think it's just sad. Although there's a market for it and it's completely legal. So
what
hey,
you mean,
what
like
can I say?
exploiting the toxicity of your relationship?
Yeah, I mean it's pay attention. I see all these. My partner, whatever, running up my credit cards and spending all my money, and it's like, and this is the third.
Can't you leave?
Well, I mean, definitely if you're married, it's a little more complicated.
No, I know that.
But these people at a date, it's
yeah.
Like, ugh.
No, I get it. No. I've seen like I've seen toxic marriage. Well, maybe not the most toxic thing, because I know you've seen worse.
No. I mean,
in my opinion, the most toxic relationship. Now, the main reason I say this example.
I don't hang around toxic. Well, I don't really hang around people.
No, unfortunately, the position I'm in, I have no choice but to hang around toxic people.
Now, other than people that I am related to,
sure,
but everybody else does not get this consideration in any way, shape, or form. I have a particular set of, principles that I operate by, and I've been around people that have crossed those lines, and I wish them all the best. But I don't hang around toxic people.
No, not really.
Because I can tell you what it does. Matriarch and myself had a couple we hung out with before we got married and after we got married, and they were in a extremely toxic relationship.
Oh.
And
you stopped hanging with them?
Well, it was like every time we left their house, we would be in an argument.
Oh, God. So basically the toxicity would spread.
Well, yes. You can't help but... What you don't realize is the majority of what you're being introduced to by a toxic person or a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
You're in the splatter zone. Is that a good word?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. You're in the splatter zone, and which means you're too close.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll start affecting you, because even if it's the worst stuff you've ever heard, you, as the individual, as a general rule of thumb, will identify with the individual you most resemble. Yeah.
Fair enough. This is why I choose to not associate myself with them.
When you got a battle going on in front of you, even if it's subdued, people do have a tendency to take sides. It's like surfing through the television to find a football game, and all of a sudden you're just a football fan, and there's two teams playing. You really don't know anything about them. But you like the game of football, and so you start watching them. And you're not really pulling for either one, but then one of them just happens to have a parrot as a mascot, and you're like, God damn it, I love parrots, and
now that's your team.
And so now that's your team.
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't really go into the situation intending to make that connection, and then all of a sudden argue that point of view.
Yeah.
But when you get involved with a toxic couple, man,
that's basically
you have a tendency to take sides, and then we would leave the. Because, we would never... This is what was so crazy, right? They were trading blows.
Ugh.
All right? They were trading blows. And we're leaving the house talking about what's wrong with the couch being over in the left corner?
Dang.
It's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
There was this block of a crime going on, and we couldn't identify with that because we weren't in that type of relationship.
No.
Sure, my woman and myself, we have moved some furniture, okay? But we have never stood toe to toe and slugged it out, and nor ever will. So that was part of the information that was conveyed.
No, I get it.
And then you leave the house talking about the original innocent argument. Don't you think it's crazy that the couch go over there in the left corner?
Yeah,
because I wanted to go over here in the right corner.
You start arguing about stuff that doesn't matter.
And then, your mother,
and all of a sudden,
your mother and I would leave their house going, well, there's nothing, I'm going, there's nothing wrong with the couch in the left corner.
And then all of a sudden you're on the couch again.
And she'd chime in, like, it's better right. And I just got to a point. I said, it started as the suggestion. We really, because I mean, they didn't trade out while we were there. That would have been a complete total deal breaker. Oh yeah, it's time to go.
Yep.
We see you guys in 20 years. So, but no, then it went from, I think we need to stop going over there to, we're going to stop going. We're not going back. I'm not going back. I'm just not going to be, because I could see how that darkness and that vibe would smear off on us. We were like driving down the road. We're just going back to the house after a couple of drinks.